Hello, this is Abhijit and you are watching my YouTube channel AB Study Circle. Do like, comment, share and subscribe. In this video, we will discuss some key concepts regarding different processes in thermodynamics, such as constant volume, constant pressure, isothermal process, adiabatic and polytropic process. First of all, we will have an observation of isothermal and adiabatic process. See, if we see the PV plot of both these processes, for both these processes, isothermal and adiabatic. Right. So, we observe that the curves are near about same for both isothermal and adiabatic, near about same. So how to identify which process is an adiabatic process and which process is an isothermal process. For that, let's see. For isothermal, we have PV is constant, right? That means PdV plus VdP is equal to 0, right? Then PdV is equal to minus VdP, right? Then if we go for dP by dV is equal to minus PV. And what is this? dP by dV is the slope of the curve, because the plot is between P and V. So dP by dV is the slope of the curve, right? For adiabatic, we have P to the power gamma is constant, right? Then we have P gamma V to the power gamma minus 1 dV plus V to the power gamma dP is equal to 0, right? From this, we have P to the power gamma P gamma V to the power gamma by V dV is equal to minus V to the power gamma dP, right? P into gamma V to the power gamma by V, because this is V to the power gamma minus 1. When we will separate this, we have V to the power gamma into V to the power minus 1, that is we have brought it in the denominator, and we have brought it to the right hand side. So it's become minus v to the power gamma dp, right? Then dp by dv will be gamma minus p by v to the power minus p by v, right? This is again the slope of adiabatic curve. From this too, we can compare the two slopes. We see that this quantity is same in both the slope, but there is a multiplication of gamma. That means the slope of adiabatic curve is gamma times the slope of isothermal curve. And as we have already discussed that gamma is always greater than 1, that means the slope of adiabatic curve is always greater than slope of isothermal curve. So we can now observe the slope of both the curves and say which curve is an adiabatic curve and which curve is a isothermal curve. Let's have a quick look on the different processes. If we observe different processes, observation, right? If we observe different processes such as constant volume, constant pressure, isothermal, adiabatic and polytropic process, we saw that these all processes are governed by a general formula, general law, that is PV to the power k is constant, where value of k can be any value. That means it from 0 to infinity. First, suppose k is 0. When k is 0, PV to the power 0 is constant. That means P is constant. When P is constant, which means it's a constant pressure process. When k is equal to infinity, suppose v to the power k is constant, right? We can multiply both sides by v to the power k, p into v to the power k by 1 by k is equal to c 1 by k. We are simplifying this. Then we have p to the power 1 by k into v is equal to constant, because this is again a constant. And now if we put k equal to infinity, then we have this p to the power 0 into v equal to constant. Okay, this means v is constant. That is a constant volume process. Constant volume process. And when k is equal to 1, it is PV to the power PV to the power 1 is constant, that is PV is constant, that means it's a isothermal process. Again we have PV when K is gamma, that means P into V to the power gamma is constant. It is adiabatic process. When K is equal to N, that is PV to the power N is equal to constant, it is a polytropic process. Now, as we saw that when the value of K is changed from 0 to infinity, 1 or gamma or N, different processes are seen. That means if we plot these processes or curves in PV diagram, in a single place, it can be in this way. Suppose this is the value of K equal to 0, K equal to infinity, right? K equal to infinity, K equal to 0. Suppose we have this from first K equal to 0. When K equal to 0, it's a constant pressure process, right? Then we increase from K to K equal to 1, K equal to N, K equal to gamma, right? This is the value of K is increasing. Because we know that N is always greater than N and less than gamma. So the value of N will be in between 1 and gamma. And in this plot we can see all these 5 processes from constant pressure to constant volume, isothermal, adiabatic and polytropic in one place. See, this is a constant pressure process, it's a constant volume process. This is a isothermal process, this is a polytropic process, and this is a adiabatic process. This, if we know this plot or representation of all processes in PV plot, we can solve various types of questions that is being asked in various competitive examinations like GATE and other PSU examinations. It's very important and we should remember this representation of all the processes in PV plot and this governing equation or governing law for all the processes. As we have seen this, and these observations will help you to solve different conceptual questions which will arise while solving questions related to thermodynamics. If you find this video useful, please do like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that is AB Study Circle. For now, it's time to goodbye. We will see a new topic in our next video. Thank you.